when diplomacy with royals is involved, the best way to make sure things definitely go smoothly is to get the princess involved, especially if they're one that is... Well, in this case, it might actually be okay, because she just wants to stay at home and do nothing. It doesn't look like she's the type to make any accusations and cause wars. Although if that is the next head of state, I don't think this kingdom's gonna last all too long. But I'm definitely looking forward to the results of this dungeon crawl. So let's get into it. Well, because we know that there are, various breeds like Nyanta among the adventurers. I didn't know what the monsters themselves in this world, do they hold any social standing? Or are they... I don't want to say mindless, but... attack, food, eat. I won't say the last thing in my mind, but... if you've heard of Goblin Slayer... and this music is still great. We're on episode... a few. I can't actually remember. And I'm wondering if they were gonna have this all the way through to the end of this season. Or switch it up. And also, if you've ever played MMOs and whatnot, where there is, like, dungeon battles and raids, you might know that some particular dungeons have mechanics that you have to abide by. Do those type of things exist in this world? I like how the ninja's sitting. Can't get used to proper chairs. It's almost like trying to one-up each other. Are you talking metaphorical? Or an actual part of a piece of equipment? Unless he's talking about the princess. I'm not sure how I'd get by with a circular bed. How can pajamas be evil? Sure, she doesn't like the material, but... is that a... is that better? That's probably not the case, actually. Isn't it flipped? Why is it that him and Shirei seem to be the antagonists when they look like that? She got things right though. It is troublesome getting involved with people, especially when they've got certain interests to raise their own lands. T, now you're speaking. That would ease some suspicion. Eh, at least he was being upfront. Yeah, she needs to be a bit more careful. What if it was one of the bad guilds or the ones that have taken over the city up north? I'm glad that I don't have to partake in formal etiquette. It's not a case of slipping up. It's that I'll definitely kind of get bored after a while. Good. I mean, if he was to be overpowered by a simple guard, it would really put the adventurers on the back foot, wouldn't it? Knowledge is power and all that. Um, but are they trained well? He can use this to advantage now. What's he gonna do? Give them something to strive for. He's going to start a riot! He's a bad person. She has quite good ears. Or the acoustics for this open area is surprisingly good. Busy. Has she found her own shield then? This time it's not a princess. when it's about the safety of your people. Is this the first time or second? Because it should be this second. Second, what we're being shown, though. You called for a reason. What's that reason? They're all a bit upset. Yeah. You can understand why. Good. I was thinking, you don't want to just stop that heavy mace. You want to deflect it. Otherwise, that would cause some damage to his blade. What is the levels of all of these guards? Has it shown us? Or was he won that reward that he made her? Basically, strong-armed her into giving. Maybe he can read minds. Trying to get on a good side by saying, yeah, I want a nap now. Yeah, that's not gonna cause any trouble if anyone sees that. I mean, yes, but she is. This is bad. We are like seeing a very impressionable person being somewhat taken advantage of here. Really? Same mistakes again? Or is this just the follow up? Because. And right away, there it goes. Wow. It's like playing MOBAs. If you suck, blame your teammates. Well, anything in numbers is going to be dangerous, but you're also not thinking about things. You're not having strategy. Being strong doesn't mean just being able to do everything yourself. Congratulations. Is he just throwing crabs at them? Yeah, but just throwing monsters at them gets them somewhat have a experience on it at it. But like the others who are in the dungeon, they're not getting feedback, which is a very important part. It seems like there's a lot to go around in that pot. Hmm. Is that something out at sea or like the edge of the world? You see, he's just part of the like craft guild, so how will he fare under these kind of situations? Very good. You see, if they just take more pride in all of this, then their economy will also grow, as will their trade. So you want to hire the adventurers in this process. Oh, actually thinking things through a bit more though, yeah. But now, since we saw those bubbles, there's going to be more problems. It might not be goblins you have to worry about now, but sea leviathans. Smiling is so troublesome, though. Okay, yeah, as long as you got cookies. They won't be able to have actual talk here that he would be interested in. Because he knows what to say. And he sets you apart. They're using general platitudes, so why wouldn't he? Was this their chefs that made the cookies? She is right there, you know. He is a very troublesome man. He knows what words to use. He does seem quite manipulative. I really hope we haven't just spent 12, 13 episodes getting to know the evil empire who'd take over the world. Yeah, he's kind of laying it on a bit thick now. So he's treating her like his sister. I guess being not having to put on airs. Yeah, I'm guessing that she didn't travel to this world as well. He doesn't think much of his sister. Yeah, so he's using extrapolation there. And what has the ninja been able to upend over the day that they've been here? Or however long it's been. Princess Get. Having fun there? Was it because she didn't get a chance to dance? Yeah, that's going to throw her off count. Around the count of three. That's one way to get up. Well, of course, they'd be somewhat suspicious at current because hmm, they're not sure what their actual ideals or plans are. So I'd actually think less of this place if it didn't see them as dangerous. Well, is this the elf I saw on the bridge earlier? Hmm. Okay, Regan. You didn't come in the greatest of lights. First impressions and all, tiny bit shady. Especially when you kill the garden when you just walk in. I wonder how many florists he needs to compensate as he just walks down the street. Although that does bring up an interesting question. Are there constant effects in place? Like, can you imbue armor with something that is passive and therefore you can't really turn it off? That could quite hamper your daily life. And out of many skills that I've seen so far, I think one of the most useful for me is her ability to move quickly, because it doesn't seem like I need to put in too much effort then. Oh, actually, that's good. Also, the whole look 30 seconds ahead, I guess it's contextual. Just everything that's going on currently around you, 30 seconds ahead, great. Your plans for the future, you might want to look further than 30 seconds. Although I'm not the one you want to be taking advice from, because if you've known me from any period of time, I don't think I even make it to 30 seconds of planning. And it's always great when more and more loose ends get put into the picture, doesn't it? Because not only have you got the various other adventurous cities which could pose a problem, less of a problem now, but the guilds which might be a bit underhanded, the monsters, this kingdom, many other actual regions of the land, people of the land, and now this guy about to out the history and secrets of when they first arrived and everything, probably that happened around that. Not many things to keep track of. I'm glad I'm not in Shurei's shoes. But if you're enjoying this show, let me know down below in the comment section, but also leave a like on the video, and if you want to see more, subscribe and turn on notifications. But I think the most important question we all need answered. Which do you prefer, silk or flannel? I'll let you ponder that, but get some rest. See you in the next one. If you want to be a knight in shining armour to the princess that is my channel, consider helping me out on Patreon, because my patrons definitely make sure that I get up in the morning and actually do my job, as much as I sometimes don't want to. But still, I need to thank Sal, Raywin, Aegis DR, Dynamo 1997, Aisha M, Shiwan, ASD and everyone else, because without them I'd still be having breakfast at 5 in the afternoon. So thank you.